Welcome to Binge List. In this video we are counting down our picks for must-watch horror movies. We begin our list with Sinister, a 2012 supernatural horror thriller directed by Scott Derrickson and written by C. Robert Cargill and Derrickson. It stars Ethan Hawke, Juliette Rylance, Fred Thompson, James Ransone, Claire Foley, and Michael Hall D'Addario. Ellison Oswalt, a crime writer, has been having difficulty creating his next book. He relocates his family to a residence where the previous owners were assassinated. Oswalt discovers a box of home movies containing footage of murders, and becomes obsessed with the films. However, something is waiting for him inside that might lead to disastrous repercussions. Right now you can watch Sinister on Prime Video, Peacock, and Max. Cobweb is a 2023 American supernatural horror film directed by Samuel Bowden in his directorial debut. Its screenplay, written by Chris Thomas Devlin, was included in the 2018 The Black List. The Black List is an annual survey of the most liked motion picture screenplays not yet produced. It stars Lizzie Kaplan, Woody Norman, Cleopatra Coleman, and Anthony Starr. Peter, 8, is tortured by a mysterious, incessant tapping from within his bedroom wall, tapping that his parents claim is all in his head. As Peter's worry grows, he suspects that his parents are concealing a horrible, deadly secret and challenges their confidence. What could be more terrifying for a youngster than that? Right now you can watch Cobweb on Hulu, Apple TV, and Prime Video. Sister Death is a 2023 Spanish-language supernatural horror film directed by Paco Plaza and co-written by Jorge Guerrica Cavera and Plaza, starring Aria Benmar. This is a prequel to the Spanish film Veronica, which was released in 2017. After a miraculous upbringing, Narcissa, a young nun with supernatural abilities, arrives in post-war Spain to become a teacher in a former convent, now a girls' school. Strange happenings and more horrific scenarios plague her as the days pass, finally leading her to unravel the dreadful skein of secrets that surround the convent and haunt its occupants. Right now you can watch Sister Death on Netflix. Talk to Me is a 2022 Australian supernatural horror film written and directed by Danny and Michael Filippo. It stars Sophie Wilde, Alexandra Jensen, Joe Bird, Otis Danji, Miranda Otto, and Zoe Terex. When a group of friends discovers how to summon spirits with an embalmed hand, they get addicted to the new sensation, until one of them goes too far and opens the door to the spirit realm, forcing them to choose who to trust, the dead or the living. Rent this movie on Amazon Video, Google Play Movies, YouTube, and Apple TV. Igor Abramenko's feature directorial debut, Sputnik, is a 2020 Russian science fiction horror thriller. It boasts the most terrifying background score and stars Oksana Akinshina, Pyotr Fyodorov, and Fyodor Bondarchuk. At the height of the Cold War, a Soviet spacecraft crash lands following a failed mission, leaving the captain as the lone survivor. After bringing in a prominent Russian doctor to assess the commander's mental health, it becomes evident that something hazardous may have returned to Earth with him. Right now you can watch Sputnik on Hulu. Paco Plaza's 2017 Spanish-language supernatural horror film Veronica stars Sandra Escacina, Claudia Placer, Bruna Gonzalez, Yvonne Chavero, and Ana Torrent. It is partially inspired on genuine events from the Vallecas case in 1991, and it is said to be the scariest film on Netflix. You think a film about Ouija boards, demon possession, nuns, and God's unwillingness to do anything about it would be overdone by now. The body-snatching demon picture has flooded the market, and it's difficult to imagine that any new film could contribute to the rich tapestry of that genre. You would be surprised. During a solar eclipse, a teenage girl and her friends wished to use a Ouija board to call the ghost of the girl's father. However, she loses consciousness during the session, and it soon becomes evident that horrible demons have arrived. Right now you can watch Veronica on Netflix. The Exorcism of Emily Rose, directed by Scott Derrickson and starring Laura Linney and Tom Wilkinson, is a 2005 American supernatural horror legal drama. The film is partially based on Felicitas D. Goodman's book The Exorcism of Anneliese Michel, which chronicles the narrative of Anneliese Michel. When a young girl named Emily Rose dies, everyone blames it on the exorcism conducted by Father Moore prior to her death. The priest has been detained on murder charges. The trial begins with lawyer Aaron Bruner representing Moore, but it will be difficult because no one believes what Father Moore says is real. Right now you can watch The Exorcism of Emily Rose on Peacock. Talia Zucker and Martin Sharp feature in Lake Mungo, an Australian psychological horror film written and directed by Joel Anderson, released in 2008. Strange things begin to happen after a girl is found drowned in a lake. Alice Palmer, 16, drowns while swimming in a nearby dam. Her mourning family buries her once her corpse is found and an accidental death judgment is given. The family is subsequently subjected to a series of weird and incomprehensible happenings that take place in and around their house. Ray Kemeny, a psychic and parapsychologist, is consulted by the Palmers, who are deeply troubled. Ray learns Alice's secret, double life. A trail of evidence leads the family to Lake Mungo, where Alice's hidden secret is revealed. Lake Mungo is a mystery, a thriller, and a ghost story all rolled into one. Stream Lake Mungo on Shudder, Plex and Tubi. Also rented on Google Play, iTunes and Vudu Stream. All of the above movies are available on the mentioned streaming platforms, and if for somewhat reason you are unable to access these movies, then you can use a good VPN provider and change your location to access the content. Thank you for watching. Please like, share and subscribe to our channel for more such content.